It doesn't say live. Why does Jeffrey go bang? I guess go bang, kids. Go bang. We're
Bang,
here.
Jeffrey.
It's Tuesday. It's a new week. Even though for us, we maybe pre-taped a show last night. I don't know. Here we are, kids. We got me, Jeffrey, of course, and Luke and Marie.
Good
Kids,
morning,
what the hell's
everyone.
going on?
Good evening, guys. Oh,
Yes,
sorry, I
good
just
evening,
did that.
America. Good morning, Australia.
Looking for a
Get your checkups, kids. Get your checkups. It's good for you, even if they have to do 2 veins.
Honey, your eyes are still waving.
Yeah,
You need to get back to the gym.
I do. I haven't been since COVID. It's pretty bad. Like I literally haven't been since March, so I'm like jelly. I got saggy titties. My abs are gone. They're just like covered in like a sheath of ice cream. Shit's been bad, but you know, you just make it.
I did 18 miles on a spin bike this morning. So
fuck off.
Jeff, we've just sworn twice in the first minute. We ain't boosting this tonight.
She's talking about she was riding a bike for how many miles? No, she could just.
It was over an hour. Yeah,
and it's right off.
My husband,
she's motivated. You're motivated.
Like, let's go at 5 a.m. and go bike riding before I have to go to bar cleanup at work and then work a shift afterwards. I'm like, yay. Sure. Do you want to get crazy stuff going down in Florida right now?
Yes, please give it to us.
I missed Sunday at work, and I hear that hell broke loose in there. So they were on a wait, and when you're on a wait, you obviously have to wait to be seated. So a table seats themselves. A manager goes over and says, hey, you can't sit yourself here. We're on a wait. You have to go check in with the hostess. The customer then proceeded to punch the manager in the face 3 times and start strangling him. Strangling him. That everybody had to jump in. Other customers were trying to save this guy. And Stephanie, my sister, is like holding back customers like, no, don't get involved. They got this, So yeah.
Was he super drunk?
I don't know. They just came in and he basically was like, my sister thinks he was just looking for a fight. Like
he was hitting that crack pipe.
So then another table comes in and they seat themselves on a deck table, which is always on a wait for deck tables. It's in the open air. Everybody wants to sit out there. So the waitress goes over and says, hey, you guys can't sit here. We're on a wait. You have to go check in. They go, so who's going to make us get up? You.
Oh.
What are you going to do about it?
Oh my gosh.
They refused them service so then after 15 or 20 minutes, they were more reasonable and finally said, okay, we'll go get on the wait because we really want a table. Like, why? Like, why? Why do you think you just get to walk into a business that we're slammed and you think that you just get to jump the line, that people are waiting an hour to get a table, that you just are so important that you just get to walk in and do whatever you want to do?
I think that's the era we're in, the sense of entitlement,
Jeffrey.
Honey, I don't go any place that I can't walk in and pretend like I own the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like when we go to a bar, my friends are like, you walk in and you act like you own everything. You don't pay for No, bitch, no. Because if I can't, I got no business being there. So I understand them. I get it. Like, I be important. Like, do you not know who I am? I host a show that 6 people watch.
The owner comes in and he can walk in and he does whatever he wants because he does own the place. You know what I'm saying? So like, I get that aspect, but just random people, like, why do you think that you get to do
Well, it's so disrespectful though to the person serving you, isn't it? Like, why would you talk to somebody like that? Why? It's rude. It's not okay. Like, that person's earning money by waiting on you. You aren't above them. Like, don't think that you're so wonderful. This is what I hate even in my industry, where people think you're a servant, like you're a handmaiden or something. And
well, yeah.
See, like people like Jeffrey are like the issue in my industry because they're just bitches.
Well, okay. For example, Waka Flocka comes to AJ's all the time. He comes to Destin all the time. And this time he was in town, Waka Flocka, like a rapper.
Wait, okay, I'm gonna do the Mariah Carey right now. I don't know him.
Okay, so he comes in, and the last time he was there, they were showing him how to bartend. They were teaching him how to bartend. They let him behind the bar, which normally they wouldn't let people do that. But, you know, it was just like he's a celebrity. He comes to town all the time. He's really cool. Everybody enjoys him. So fine, you know, but other people like, sorry, you got to wait. So,
What's his name? Waka Waka?
Waka Flocka. Yeah,
Who is
Waka
Waka Flocka? Who
Um,
is that?
Ah, God, what's his most famous song? Let me see. So, you would know him if you saw him. He's super tall. Oh my God, my sister's like, "What does he sing?" And I just looked it up the other day, and then I forgot. But yeah, he was. What is that song? No
But
hands.
people know him, obviously, though.
Yeah,
Like,
he's-
if they
that
see him.
song, No Hands. You know that song? Like, you would if you saw. He's like this huge.
No, I'm old now, though, Marie. Come on.
You're old, okay.
You've got
yeah.
like you've got 10 kids, so you know, like they're watching this stuff. Like
I was saying
listening
he
to
does.
it.
Waka Flocka Flame, yeah, he does songs with Nicki Minaj, Tyga, Flow Rider, like all that. Like he comes to AJ's like all the time. Like he hangs out with people that work there. So
I
like,
don't know.
Yeah,
yeah, I'm just saying is we have some pretty how do you say millionaires that come in there and they don't act that way. So I just they're not going to go punching a manager because they want a certain table and we're not going to let them have it. Like
well,
that's-
they're just going to appreciate that. You know, the way society is structured is that you just respect people. Like you're so privileged if you are a millionaire or whatever. You get to sit down. Well, like we're even privileged, just even if you're poor, to sit down and have someone serve you food.
No, poor people
That doesn't
don't
happen
count.
in most places. Like they do, Jeffrey. Stop being
No,
horrible.
are you kidding me? I taught little Anna that I had in daycare. Her mom would say one night we were having dinner and wine, and I taught her that we don't shop at Walmart because it's for the poor people and you can't get that smell off you.
oh
And
my-
then I said that the people that shop at Walmart live in trailers. And she, like, deadpan, Jeffrey, why would anybody
bitch.
want to live in a trailer? And I'm like, exactly, honey. My grandparents, for one, she's like, I love a good mobile home. Yeah, well, her ass is dead now, huh, Marie?
oh my God.
Oh my god,
Bitch got shot.
Jeffrey! Holy
Trailer
crap.
trash.
You're about to give Luke a heart attack. No, stop.
I gotta try
Jeffrey.
every show.
There ain't nothing wrong with Walmart. I loved it there. They had Paw Patrol biscuits for my daughter.
Gross, and it smells like poor people.
I will
the
say
only-
though,
the
I
only
bought her some
issue-
cute like Disney dresses, and they fell apart pretty quickly. I will say that. That's all I'll
Okay,
say.
what about the fact that you see
They were
shopping
cheap.
meat and stuff sitting around that they didn't put back? That's my issue. I've gotten the last time I think I ever bought meat from Walmart, I opened up the chicken and it was rotten. And it was like, I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I can't get meat. from here.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay, whatever.
Ugh.
I'm
Yeah,
just
we don't want to. You know what? Fuck that. Walmart's
Allegedly.
never gonna sponsor us. I hate that place. It's for poor people. And their meat. You know what? That meat that got left sitting out by the pasta, they put that shit back in the cooler.
They sure did. So
Yep.
yeah.
I'm on E flat. E flat. E flat.
E flat. Well, actually, while you're on E flat, okay, so right now it's spring in Australia, so it's magpie season. So I only introduced Jeffrey to magpies. I didn't realize you guys don't know what magpies are. They're a bird that
Why?
actually attacks
Yeah.
you. They're like a velociraptor bird that will just attack you while they've got babies because they're just very protective. And I have a video of this poor little kid getting attacked. But it turns out him and his dad actually do it for fun. When I watch the whole video, I'm like, oh, 'cause
His internet.
I'm like, the heck is happening? That little planet
Stupid.
Is it cutting out for you too?
Yes, he's
Okay.
frozen. He's frozen right now.
Yeah, he is.
So we're gonna talk about the magpies.
No makeup, his fat arms and shit, and he's all
Oh.
frozen. He got shot twice. I say that with love.
Ah.
Look, I'm wearing a hoodie to cover up the fat so I can wave the light on.
Oh my God. So do we want to talk about, since Luke is frozen, how my husband has waged war on the neighbors?
Yes.
So basically, we all have our own trash cans, and they've been partying down across the street. So I don't like people's trash in my trash can near my house. I keep bleach. I'm a germaphobe. I don't want no bugs. You keep your crap on the side of the street.
CD.
Taking their stuff and putting it in my trash can. So my husband goes and takes it back out and puts it back over at their house. He knows what, because their handles to their bags are different color. So he's like, goes over and he's swinging it and he's doing it while their door's open, and then he tosses it like back over to the.
Wait, does he just like throw it in their yard? Like, fuck you,
Yeah.
I'm not even putting it in your trash can?
No, he throws it because their trash can's overflowing because they never take their trash out, even though we get trash pickup twice a week. So basically, he swings it on the way over there, and then he just throws it like in front of their trash can, like right there. So he leaves a note. The next time you put trash in my trash can, I'm going to throw that shit all over your yard. Like, you know, like he's leaving them notes. So then we're like, okay, I'm like, great. He didn't start this war with these people. So we're both at work, and we have a camera at our doorbell, and you can't see the camera because I have an orange tree. So basically, until you're up close enough to the camera caught you, you don't know it's even there, unless because I'm an end unit and there's nothing there. So unless you're right on my property in front of my door, you wouldn't know I had a camera. So basically, it notifies us that somebody was dropping off packages. So we get, you know, FedEx comes, UPS comes. Okay, fine. And then we see this guy walking across, and the guy across the street coming to our front door. Well, both of our cars weren't here. And he must have saw the camera and he turned around because we have packages. So my husband prints out his picture because we have it on our phone, you know, on our phones, because our Nest was telling us, hey, somebody's at your front door. Do you know this person? And he prints it out and writes looking for something and puts it on our trash can, like facing their place. So I'm like, okay, great. He's just starting. So I'm like, you're going to start some stuff I'm going to have to finish. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to like finish it because I'm the one who's always home. But oh yeah,
it might run in the family. You know, I like to do that.
Your
to my
blower with
neighbors.
with your neighbor.
Yeah, because I don't have any trees in my yard, but there's always a shit ton of leaves from this bitch's trees. And I love this woman to death, but the one year I just had enough. So I took the leaf blower, went out there and blew all the leaves after she got done raking. I blew all the leaves from my yard. She was mad. She chasing me with the rake. It was beautiful.
Oh my
But I'm like, I'm just returning your property, Shelly. Don't be mad at me. It was your shit. It's not mine. I've got no trees. Why? No, this is your shit. Take it back.
Oh my God. Listen.
So I mean, so I understand in that respect, but it cracks me up that you like, I don't like nobody's garbage in my garbage.
I don't. I keep bleach in my garbage can. So since we've been keeping the lights on, I've been getting these little flying beetles, and I call my bug. I call my bug guy. And
she got the roach.
It wasn't a roach. So I call the bug guy, and I'm like, dude, I don't know what this hurricane done kicked up. Like, there's these little slow moving beetle things, like, and I've seen like 5 of them. So I want you to come here, like, and spray again. So he comes and he goes, honey, it's a common beetle. You'll be fine. Like, because we have the lights on.
You dumbass.
He's like this, spraying. He's like, you'll be fine. Like, going around the whole entire house, like, spraying. He goes, I'm going to go spray your perimeter. You'll be all right. And I'm like, dude, you know I don't like bugs now. You know, I don't do the bugs. I do not do bugs. But the thing is with Florida, like, they live outside. So if you're not taking out your trash, they're going to get in there. I take my trash out. I put bleach in there. No.
See, I can't handle you.
You in the woods right now, so I know there'd be bugs where you are. Crazy bugs.
Bitch, let me tell you what. There's not a dish that stays in the sink. There's not trash that stays out there. But you know what? This was like New York because the trash can stunk real bad, right? And I'm not going near it because I'm still traumatized as a child because I know what that means. And so my aunt comes up like the second week and she's like, yeah, Tim just had to clean up the trash can. There was maggots in it. I'm like, girl, I'm not the one, honey. I don't care. That's included in rent, right?
That's why you put bleach in there, because they won't lay their eggs in there. If you
I'm not doing it. I'm not. The kids take the trash bags out to the trash can. That's their chore. I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking with trash. No way. My parents traumatized me with that garbage house. We didn't have no damn trash cans. We threw it in a room and it'd be summer and 100 degrees. No, there'd be little rice looking. I couldn't eat rice for like 10 years as a kid. I could not eat rice. Like, I would not. We couldn't do Chinese night. My mother would cook rice.
my
I'm like,
God.
I ain't eating it. She's like, why? You're ridiculous. I'm like, because there was maggots crawling on me as I took out the trash and nobody cared. And I was screaming. And then the trash bag ripped and there was trash everywhere. And you and Dad tried to make me clean it up. And there was maggots trying to climb on me. And it's not fair. I'm the gay kid. Why can't the straight boys do it?
Oh my God.
Fuck
You're so silly.
that.
I know, but
Fuck
that's why. But do you understand why I'm like, no, I don't want any of that stuff. I don't want a dang mosquito in my house. I don't want a fly in my house. I want nothing in my house.
I
Like,
feel- you know,
I send you pictures of what I'm doing on my day off. Saying my husband runs away. He starts seeing me pulling out stoves and fridges and stuff just to do it. It ain't even dirty under there. I'm
Girl,
just
I
back there.
loved that. So last night after we pre-taped, Gabe was like, "Can I have popcorn?" Because it's 7:00 here, right? The other two go to bed wicked early, and they were naughty as hell. So sorry for them. But Gabe wanted popcorn, so I made him popcorn. Well, actually, while we were filming the show, so I didn't have time to wipe down the microwave afterwards, and I forgot about it. So Aunt Mel comes in this morning and she's making breakfast or warming up. I had made biscuits and gravy, and she realizes the microwave hasn't been wiped down, and this bitch is wiping down the microwave. And it's like 8 in the morning, and I'm just like, boys, this is why Daddy loves Aunt Mel. That microwave. And then I just see her over there, and she's wiping down the sink because it's stainless steel, and she doesn't like any drip marks. Can't have that.
Oh, see, we all get it honestly in this family.
Right, but that's from Dad's side. That's not even from.
I'm saying, I know my mom's a clean freak too, dude. She's psycho.
Oh,
So that's my mom's side of the
you
family.
know, and you know what though? The only one really, that one daughter of your grandmother's, really kind of got that gene. Your dad had it for some time. He lost it, but the other ones don't really have it because my mother's a slob.
Oh my God.
She's a fucking pack rat. She
Jeffrey.
just looks terrible. Like, you go in her daycare, shit's all piled up in these ugly ass totes and shit. I mean, this is years ago. I don't speak to the woman, so I don't know. I don't care either.
See, but
But-
my husband holds on to things too. And I'm like, dude, like I'm one of those who cleans stuff out constantly and declutters. Just declutter, clean out, organize, whatever. My
Yeah, I
husband,
like to chuck stuff. I don't
yeah.
like stuff around. Yeah.
listen, I'm gonna have to get in that closet when he's not home one day because that's so
One time, Joe and I were going through the attic, and there was just boxes and boxes of shit, boxes of receipts and papers.
Oh, I
And
hate
it was like, from some trip we took, it was a receipt from some dumb place, right? And I'm like, okay, I go to throw it out. He's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, throwing out this receipt from 10 years ago. And he's like, it's memories.
Oh my God.
Bro.
You know, well, hoarding is like a symptom of anxiety. Hey.
But yeah, because he was married to me, that's why. But it's Julie's birthday. Happy birthday, Julie.
Happy birthday, Julie.
She's not
I'm
watching.
so sorry. I can't even direct anything right now because my PC is having trouble with the internet. I think it's to do with the 4G, 5G. There's like
Shoulda
a switch
got a
over or
Mac.
something.
Oh God, here he goes. You should be a spokesperson for Mac computers because you are just everything.
Yeah, but you know what? Luke can tell you today, right? Like, I don't know how to run the damn thing at all anymore. Like, when we were little kids in school, I could do anything on a Mac, and it took me forever to learn Windows.
Well, can you see anything right now? Are you logged into StreamYard? Like, can you see anything down the side? Because I'm just as a guest now.
I can see the
Yeah.
chat room. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at banners or the brand or anything. Yeah.
Oh, you can't see the banners of right. Because I was
No,
going to say, did
if
that
I-
video play of that kid being attacked?
Oh, if I click
No.
on it, wait.
It didn't.
No, hold on. I think I can do this. Let me click on
He
this.
can do it. Yeah, play
Main
that
show
kid getting
banners,
attacked.
It's comedy. Everything is a legend. Oh,
Yeah,
that's-
no, go down to overlays. It's videos. Videos it's under.
Oh, it doesn't
think.
say videos here.
Or what's it got?
Oh wait, is it Haiti Maybird? No, this is Maxim Cover
No.
Girl.
We've talked
that-
about Haiti already.
Is that the one with the penis?
Oh god.
Jeffrey.
I say that with I'm just like wondering, does she have a penis or a vagina? I feel like that's a
I
fair
actually
question.
don't know, and I don't think it's any of our business. So
It is so my business. Okay, wait. Oh, okay. Here's Animaniacs. Here's okay.
yeah, no, because you're on the other thing, but you got to keep going down now to the actual videos. There's videos there.
I'm going, whore. I'm going. It takes a little
Keep
bit.
going, because I'm still trying to get onto my PC again. So
Boy swooped by. I don't know.
Yes, that's the one.
Hey!
This is for the cat love behind us. Yay! Woo! Yay! Wait! I hear it!
Here he comes.
Oh, shit.
Oh. He got me. Maxie. Maxie. Woo!
I didn't know how to
I'm
make
telling
it
you.
stop.
They're like velociraptors.
It's
What's to
Mockingbird
say?
here. It's Mockingbirds here.
Screaming through that video, and I realized I was muted. So
Yeah, it
nobody
mutes
heard.
us if we don't do it through here. Like
Nobody
I'm still trying to get back on the internet here.
heard me screaming like a bitch, being like, "Why is that thing attacking that little child?" I
They're
can't. Why do you live
vicious.
there? Why? Like I've always wanted to go down. I'm not fucking with y'all no more.
I was born here. Like, you know, it's just a,
You got no business being there. Birds are trying to kill you, bitch. Alfred Hitchcock made a whole movie about this. Just say no. We only got to worry about getting shot to death, okay?
Jeffrey, if you come to Florida, you have to worry about mockingbirds. They do the same thing. They are
I've never been attacked by a bird, bitch, in the
Listen,
United States of America.
had to look over his shoulder while he was taking a shit because mockingbirds would attack him and he wasn't even doing anything. Like he'd be like this, like looking around, like so scared to go to the bathroom because she'd be tearing him up while he was taking a dump. Like I'm telling you, I have
No.
that's out back.
Stray dogs and maggots. That's about all I've had to fuck with in Central New York. I can't. Bats too. But no.
Bats. Remember our apartment with the bats, Jeffrey? Oh my god! And they kept getting in every night. My dad would have to come over and kill them. Don't you?
oh, yuck.
Honey, there was my house growing up. I locked our
Did
cousin
you guys
into a
have bats?
bedroom. Dale. He went to go in this one bedroom with a bat one night, and I fucking grabbed the door and it locked from the outside, and I fucking locked him in. He was banging on the door crying. It was amazing. Big old pussy.
Yes, we had an apartment in New York, old house, haunted house that we lived in. That Joker was haunted, and there was always bats. It flew up my face when I was sleeping one night. Yeah.
Well, I knew, like, I should have known, like, my marriage wasn't gonna last because every time I go to the in-laws, I'd get attacked, right? And the one night I woke up and I heard the noise and I knew what it was because you grew up with them. You know what a bat sounds like.
Oh my god.
So I thought it was outside. After a while, I realized it ain't outside. It's in the fucking room. I'm like, Joe, get up. So we go downstairs, but this asshole's got to grab his luggage, right? Because he's worried. Where does he set his luggage? Near me, laying on the chaise part of this. It's like 3 a.m. We're talking for a little bit. We start to doze off, and all of a sudden, I look down, and there's this bat crawling up the blanket and over my legs, and it's on me. So I like scream, I kick it, scream. I'm like, Joe, you son of a bitch! It was in your bag. I'm pissed, right? So I'm like tweeting about it on Facebook or whatever, 3 a.m. My mother-in-law is like, what the hell's going on? His dad's coming down for work, and he's like, there's no bed. You're crazy. You drank too much last night. You're dreaming. I'm like, yo, it's under the runner on the stairs, asshole. Take a peek. Sure as shit, there was a bat under that runner. Did you know that coward made his wife get the bat out? And then, but I'm like, no, we can't get rid of it because you got to get tested. I had to get shots, and they're like, it goes by weight.
Oh.
I was in one of my Kirstie Alley phases like today, where I was the biggins. Well, I wasn't hot with Jenny Craig then.
So what would you get, like a liter of vaccine?
You had to get like a lot of shit in your back. There was like, I had to get 6 shots of it, and it was huge. And then you had to do the shots in the arm weekly on top. But no, bitches, save the bat, and call the health department.
My dad used tennis rackets. He got them. They would come flying, pow, like it would be dead. Like so.
Your father saved me once when he was living upstairs. I got a bat in the downstairs apartment, and I had a futon in the living room, and I'm laying on the futon, and I had that little boy living, taking care of him, like fostering him. And he was in the back bedroom, and all of a sudden I'm watching a movie, and I see this shadow from this ceiling. I just start screaming and wrap the futon over the top of me, and the fucking bat is dive bombing the futon. And I'm trying to scream loud enough for my mother to hear me through cement walls or brick walls, screaming or hoping your father hears me upstairs, that I'm being attacked. And I run out the door. Finally, I roll on the ground and run out because I'm wrapped up like a taco. And I'm like, oh, God, please don't let that kid wake up. Please don't let Alan wake up. And sure as shit, he wakes up. He's like, what's going on? I whip open the kitchen door from the front porch. I'm like, get your ass out here. He comes running out. He's in boxers. And he goes and gets his little plastic snow shovel. He's like, I'll get that bat. Your father's like, he's a crazy one, isn't he? He's like, he's going to knife you while you're sleeping.
Oh, my God. My dad was so ridiculous. Seriously.
No, but he wasn't wrong, though. That kid, he would have.
Oh.
Jeffrey, come on.
He might be in prison now. I don't know.
Now, Jeff, if you can use that side menu there, you can scroll back up to, I put stuff there for the craft. I know you wanted to speak about that craft remake.
Oh, now he's going to make me try to do all this shit.
I know. I'm going to make you direct it because my computer's dead. My computer's dead. Well, I can't even do it from my phone.
Why? Why not, whore?
Because I haven't logged into StreamYard from my phone, and it makes me need to send a code and stuff, and it's just too much for my brain.
Oh, it's okay. Make me freaking Leaves background. You see?
Hey, I tried. I didn't know it was going to drop out again.
Oh, we have something called Scary Background, and it just looks like shit brown with a little redneck.
No, that was for Lisa Wilcox when we had Lisa on.
Oh, wait. Is this going to be under photos or videos?
It'll be under overlays or whatever it's on, or brands. Brands.
Is this it?
That's the one. There you go. You want me to read it for you?
Yeah, bitch, I had to post it. I'm not reading it. I can't. Look at
Blumhouse's remake of The Craft starring David Duchovny to drop directly on Amazon Prime in October. Seems the remake will not be getting a theatrical release, thanks COVID, but fans are now becoming concerned that Blumhouse really has done very little marketing to promote the upcoming remake. The remake also stars Kaylee Spaney, Gideon Adlon, oh my God, Lovey Simone, and Zoe Luna as the Newcastle Witches. I don't feel so bad calling my daughter Buffy now. Can the remake live up to the original? What do you think?
Okay, what do I do? Just hit that again? Okay, there
you hit it again, it goes away.
All right.
Well, what do you think, Jeffrey? What do you think?
Since I've since, I've become the white trash guy on the show that drinks wine and smokes cigarettes, because I just don't care.
Oh my God.
That's going to give us a PG-13 rating straight up. As soon as you pull that cigarette out and the wine glass. The fact that we say terrible things doesn't really matter.
Ryan Coughlin. He was talking about, he's like, I want a cigarette so bad on Facebook the other day. Bitch just trying to get attention on his Facebook post, whining about his life, whatever. Sounds like some other folks I know. But, so the crap.
I can't even share the chat stuff.
Well, he hasn't said anything since. Oh yeah, he's.
Oh
still
no,
going.
but like Safet has been saying stuff and that I can't share it. I'm so sorry, guys, because I
So-
can't do it.
Joe Biden tells Trump to shut up in the debate tonight.
Oh, I can't wait. Watch. There.
Oh, they
Boom.
debating tonight, are they?
Yeah, but that's why I wanted to go live because who cares? What are they going to
Oh.
say? They're two fucking dementia patients
I'm
looking at
gonna-
each other. They're not going to remember what the fuck they're doing there, or that one's the president and one's trying to be the president. They don't know. Neither one of them know what the fuck they're doing or what their name is. Somebody's got to point them in this direction and then feed them fucking their lines in an earpiece.
And
I'm
then
sure.
you get mad at me for not following politics. Seriously? Like,
Well, look, it's a reality show, though. I mean, it's funny. It's scary because it could kill us all, but it's funny, too, because they're just so ridiculous. Like when what's-his-face, the Peach Blossom bitch there, did the whole, swallow bleach. It's effective. Maybe have some water or, use some UV light. We'll kill it.
But did he
Everyone's
really
promising.
say that?
no. I
No.
think they were talking about, someone made some stupid comment about.
No, he made it. But what he was saying, people took it out of context. I mean, it was funny, and I knew as soon as it came out of his mouth because I watched it live that I was like, "Oh, here we go." I knew what he meant, but people just wanted to run with it. So, I'm not. He's an idiot, but he's. Not
I
that
always
stupid.
I do agree with Marie to an extent that I always see politics as they're all the same breed.
Guess we're done
They
with the
really
crap.
are, and it's just what's the lesser of two evils each time, and that's
It's-
just what it comes down to.
It's that
like-
Nancy Downs from The Craft. That's the lesser of two evils. That bitch with her crazy eyes. What's her name? Veruza Balk. She was also Dorothy in Return to Oz, the Disney movie that nobody sung in.
Oh, that's a weird.
Okay. Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
had TikTok and Jack. Oh, it was that girl. God bless her heart, but she's a weirdo. I like her, but she's weird. But they had a picture of her in the trailer, so somehow it's connected. I'm like, you watch. That
Oh yeah,
daughter,
it's
'cause
probably
there's-
like a sequel to it, like a loose sequel.
It's like a reboot sequel. And I'm like, I have a feeling that the main character, who instead of being the good witch this time, is going to be like the Nancy Downs character. I think it's like her biological daughter, and she was adopted. I think that's what we're going to find out.
Oh, you're
Just
already
saying.
throwing out spoilers. Oh,
Well,
well,
I
we'll find
haven't
out in a
seen
few
it.
days
It
because
says
it
it's
drops in
free.
October. So,
I think
in
the
a couple of
27th.
days.
I'm gonna get it just.
Oh,
on
the
Friday
end of
so
the
I can
month.
Be like, I fucking knew it. I'm just because I already know. Bitches. Speaking of Amazon, did you see October 13th and 14th? Happy anniversary to me. Is going to be Prime Deal Days. And then Target was like, oh, we're going to steal their fucking thunder. And they're having deal days too. I'm like, guess who's buying a whole bunch of shit he doesn't need?
Well, didn't they
Me.
canceled Black Friday though, so we're not doing a traditional Black Friday. Everything's going to be online. They don't want people.
I stopped.
Yeah,
because
doing
once they
the.
made it so people weren't trampling other people, like it wasn't so entertaining. You know what I mean?
Oh my god!
Like your Aunt
Did you
Katie,
used to trample over a lot smaller people? Did you, Jeff?
no, not me. Our aunt did. Her name's Kathy. She's a crazy bitch. Every time I see her now, I'm like, maybe you could throw on a little makeup or something.
Oh my
She looks like death. Like I get it, but bitch, come on now, get over it. It's been 4 years. The fuck. But listen, so she'd go. We'd be at wherever, the store, right? And they had the toys all piled up in the middle of the aisle. All of a sudden, you see this bitch 6 feet in the air. When she's never, oh God, the bitch always is dressed like it was 1980 with those stupid water boots and the long jackets, and none of them were in style. The worst feathered haircut. Where it was down like the bob here, but it was feathered back, and just not cute.
We get it.
But
She
had nice
wasn't
titties.
stylish.
So she's like 6 foot up in the air going, Joycey, I got one. She's ripping shit out of old ladies' hands. She'd be smashing into people with her carts. Like, she was a good fucking time to take Black Friday shopping because you knew the odds of you pissing your pants were up there. And after that, it wasn't so much fun because unless I see somebody beating the shit out of each other, I'm not so entertained.
Oh, it's terrible. Terrible.
I love it. Are you kidding me?
I'll
They're
stop being
"Stampede
shocked,
at
Marie.
Walmart.
I'm
2
just
people
like,
are dead." I'm like,
I
oh,
mean,
gotta see if there's
listen,
video.
honey, you had Black Friday with all the rioting and the looting. I mean, people, they did the worst kind of Black Friday shopping you could do. They just stole everything and burnt shit down and fucked everything
Okay,
up.
but that's not people like just trying to get shit to get it,
Oh, yeah,
like because
everybody's
it's on
not for
sale and it's
No,
Thanksgiving.
they were taking it because it was free. Like, because they were
It
stealing.
wasn't free. They stole it.
It was the best deal they could get. It was all for free. It
It's
is.
a whole
What?
difference from Black Friday to stealing. Like I'm saying, Kathy knocking out old ladies to steal their Cabbage Patch doll. Actually, I think it was a Furby. That's when the Furby craze was going
Oh
on.
yeah, the Furby thing.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Furbies with
I got
yeah,
one.
we're not.
I got one. She's up on a fucking pile of shit on the top, throwing them, winging them. I'm like, oh.
Well, speaking of because of COVID shutting everything down, Jeff, I did post a thing about Scream 5 down on that side menu
This
about
bitch.
COVID.
I'm
There was
gonna-
3 people, like crew members on Scream 5 that have got, yeah, there you go. Yeah, Scream 5 has 3 crew members test positive for COVID-19, but I'll just like shorthand this. So it turns out that the 3 crew members that have COVID-19 aren't actually part of the main set with the cast and the director. So they're still just going to keep filming. But they pushed back the release date now till after, like, because I think it was meant to be 21. Now it's going to be 22 because of the COVID stuff.
But how much? This is the thing I don't understand. So they're going to be done filming by Christmas, right? Maybe they'll do pickups in the spring. How long does Scream need to do visual effects?
We
The
don't know.
Avatar 2.
Hey,
is done
Marley
filming.
Shelton tagged Skeet Ulrich. So who knows? Are they making him young again?
I mean, did Nev Campbell like have a bad face job? Is that what and they got to fix it in post? Like, what's going on?
Or they're probably just waiting until they know they're going to make money because there's no point releasing a film into the cinema.
Nobody's going. Nobody's going to see.
If you can't sell out the theater, then you're not going to make the money, are you?
Why bother releasing? Why make them? Like, I'm so annoyed with this whole thing. Like,
I'm catching up on movies I missed. I watched Jojo Rabbit today. It was pretty good. Like that on Prime, I think, or HBO, something. I don't know.
oh,
I just
oh my
watched
God.
movies I haven't seen.
Listen, before the show, I was just earlier today. I was reading this article about Jennifer Aniston because I love her, and she was on
Why?
Smartless. It's a podcast from listen, Jason Bateman, Sean Hayes, just check, and Will Arnett. Okay, and every week one of them brings on the mystery guest. So one of them plans the guest and doesn't tell the other ones.
But you know why they can do that and we can't?
Well, because they're famous, and that's what they
And they
talk
got
about.
this
And
one.
AutoZone is their sponsor, and they're like, Sean's like, oh my God, did you know? Like, I got such good treatment at AutoZone. Like, they check my battery for free. He's like, it's because I'm a celebrity. Like, they don't just do this for anybody. And Jason's like, yeah, actually, Sean, they do.
Oh, God.
And like the commercial just goes on and on. It's so ridiculous that it was funny. But so Jen was on it. It is my new favorite thing. So right before the show, I was listening to them, and they had Melissa McCarthy. It's good stuff because like you're just listening to like 4 people who know each other, and they're celebrities. So if you're into celebrities and entertainment, and just kind of feeling like you get to sit in on friends chatting and things, like it's fun. It was a good show.
So what's it
It's
called
great.
again? What's it called? And it's on Spotify?
Smartless. No, it's on iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio. It's probably on Spotify too, but we won't be sure. Someone have a look for us.
I think it's exclusive to iHeartRadio.
Ah.
But either way, like Sean, Jason, Will, I'm available. I know you're just having celebrities on there, but I'm pretty popular.
And speaking of Spotify, actually,
watchers.
Jeffrey, we're on Spotify, so you should be plugging us.
Oh yeah,
They don't
by
need
the
us.
way,
Sean Hayes
ours-
doesn't need us.
You
Jennifer
can
Aniston
listen.
doesn't need us.
You can listen to when we used to be a show, and Karen Ashley was on the show, and Katrina was on all the time, and Michael Fishman, the kid who played TJ on the Connors, Roseanne and now the Connors. Yeah, they all have co-hosted at points, and so there's a bunch of old episodes with them on there. And then we had Jake Pentland, who was Roseanne Barr's biological real child. He was on Roseanne's Nuts. He had a show on there, which is fascinating. He's a shit stirrer, and he really could have been the next Howard Stern. If
I think
he didn't let his
he's a
mother-
public agitator. I think he enjoys it.
Totally. But he's fascinating to listen to because he's not always wrong. And we made this one fat chick get real mad at us one time because she was like from NAFTA, the Association for the Advancement of Fat People. We call it Piggy Howl. And I was like the fat person. She's like, it's not my fault. I'm 300 pounds. I grew up on a farm. I just can't lose weight. No, bitch, it's your fault. And she was not happy with it. And she hung up by the end of the episode.
Oh my God.
It's great. And it's on YouTube right now. So if you're listening and you want a good laugh, it's labeled like Piggy Howl interview. Peggy Howl. I don't remember what I did, but it's
Piggy Howl. What?
maybe like the 8th episode of the Jake Pentland Show, Volume 1. It's on there. Go listen to it now. I'm on a bunch of the beginning ones before he kind of got himself situated. I used to chime in a lot and annoy the hell out of him. And just, I mean, here's the thing. Like, we were just arguing with her to argue. Like, we knew what we were doing. I could just say it.
Well, if you had a bit of insight and you knew you were coming into something and people were just triggering you, you would normally just go like, okay, I know what this is. Like, you either tap out or have fun with it. Why make yourself upset?
Jake and I planned it. She had no idea that we were...
Like, I don't doubt you were a horrible bitch to her.
A fucking ride shut down at Disneyland. It was about kids eating healthy, and she got it shut down because she said it was mean to fat people, her and some other doctor. And I'm like,
I thought you meant she got it shut down, like, while she was on it, she broke it.
No! Because she's like, it's mean to little kids. It hurts their self-esteem. No, bitch. It's like, pick this healthy snack, you dumb fuck. Like, that's why she was 300 pounds. And look, I can say it, bitch, because I got bigger titties than Marie right now, so I don't even want to hear it. I'm drinking, smoking. Here's to you, Piggy. I mean, we're going back to like 2012. She's probably had a massive coronary since then.
Oh my God!
You think she could be dead?
She probably is. Jake would be so proud right now. I know he would. Make sure we send him this clip. I'm for certain that she's probably had a massive coronary dead because she was a big bitch.
I don't know where to go from there. I don't know where the show can go from there.
Listen, let's go back to the craft.
I'm speechless. Yeah.
We talked about the craft. We finished that.
He manages it, doesn't he, Marie? I mean, you and I are pretty, I think, we can take a lot, but...
It's my job to just piss everybody off. So if you're watching and you're mad, guess what? I did it on purpose.
He's the mean girl. Like
I am. And look at fuck you. I don't care about being a mean girl because bitches, you can't sit at my fucking table anyways. Like, it don't matter. You're not invited. So go.
Well, it's Wednesday here. Is it Wednesday when they wear pink? When do they wear pink?
I'm too fat for pink. It's not cute. Like black and white is another thing. Like I already got that job offer from SeaWorld, man. I should have took it because it was great benefits, but I don't like
what as at SeaWorld. What were you going to be like? An
Shamu's replacement.
Oh my!
After those whales killed that broad, they had an opening, so I applied. I got offered the position. I'm serious, Luke. I'm not kidding. Great benefits. The health insurance was phenomenal. They had an on-site doctor. I mean, he was a vet, but whatever.
And clearly, you could get away with murder too, literally.
And just take her down underneath. Unless it's Piggy Howl, she'd have been a flotation device.
Oh, stop it.
Okay, because it's any worse than me getting a phone call and hearing a story about how some fat bitch fell off a jet ski and was floating out the sea.
She was. That's the truth. She was.
Was that the one I said they couldn't chop her out?
No.
She couldn't get... Look, I'm here to tell you, my fat ass could not get back on a jet ski from the middle of the water if I fell off one either. My ass would be buoying out to the ocean. It'd be over. So I understand it, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not going to go put myself on a jet ski in public either. Like, I know better because I know what's going to happen.
At least on the YOLO boards, you can kind of hold on to it and swim to where you can stand. But on a jet ski, you can't do that. If you
She could have towed she could have towed that fucking bitch back in. She could have just been swimming away and like, look it. I don't want to hear shit because this summer my uncle and we were out on the pontoon, right, and we didn't drop the anchor, and it was like floating towards. So I just grabbed the freaking rope that we had the raft tied to and started dragging the boat down the lake. And they're like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "They call me Flipper, Flipper, faster than lightning." I don't care.
Yeah,
I sure
but-
was.
But
Hey,
Flipper was a
Flipper.
little cute dolphin. You were just saying that you're like Blackfish.
No, I'm killer whale.
Yeah, because the orca. Remember the documentary Blackfish, where it was about the orca at SeaWorld over in. Is it in Florida? I'm sure it was Florida.
Yeah.
Where he actually was like murdering people and murdered like a homeless guy.
Just one.
and castrated him. Well, they all just kill people, do they?
Murray,
like killer
what is
whales,
this
I guess.
Wait, it's not
I
like
don't-
Australia where Jaws is chomping at everybody on the beach.
No, there's a whale. There's a documentary on Netflix called Blackfish. I don't know if it's still on Netflix. It could be on other carriers now. And it was about a killer whale in SeaWorld in the States, and I feel like it was Florida, and it killed multiple people, including a female handler or a detector, but
I
it
think I
killed like a few
remember that.
people.
You're talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where that was, but yeah, I mean, Jeffrey's like talking about, oh, you can just swim. I don't think Jeffrey's thinking about the current here because
Oh
it
yeah, in the ocean.
outs, like
Yeah,
out.
yeah, no, that it would be
Like,
a lot of work.
So easy to.
Could you imagine if Jeffrey got sucked to the bottom of the ocean, though? He'd be down there like Ursula. Like sucking souls and
Just your voice.
stealing mermaids' voices.
They couldn't pay the price.
He
Wait,
said,
no, it happened
remember
once or
when he
twice where they couldn't pay the price. So I'm afraid I had to rake 'em across the coals.
You got to stop now because we're going to get copyright.
I know. But out of the whole thing, I've been a saint. To those poor unfortunate souls.
My gosh.
my favorite. That is my favorite.
Okay, that remake they did though on Disney with the little cut between the TV and the cartoon and the
Oh, I never saw
What
that,
was
but
that
I heard that it
shit?
was a bit not successful. And they've still done the big remake now, though, haven't they? Like it's still going ahead, like the big, huge
I don't-
production,
They
the
just
live action.
the ride in Disney is amazing. Jeffrey left.
Oh, Jeffrey had to leave. I heard a little voice, so I think that.
I don't know if they're doing that, but when I went to Disney in January, the Little Mermaid ride was awesome. Like I love.
I'm so jealous, Marie, because remember we were meant to come down
I know.
and stay in Florida. I know, and we had tickets to Disneyland. Like the kids were so excited to see the Muppets because they were doing a Muppet live show back then. And all the rides that they were like so keen to be on, and it just, stuff happens. Thieves strike.
The last 3 years, every trip I've planned to Florida has just been a shit show. Like the one year when I came down like twice or something. And then after that, it just has not worked out. It's devastating.
Well, what's happening? Like you've been like people thieving, and then people dying, and now COVID. Like, why can't we just get to Florida?
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of glad because right after we would have been there, they got a freaking hurricane and people were swimming in the fucking backyard.
I don't think at that time it was just there was a spike happening.
Hi, Ann.
Well,
there
yeah,
was
you had the COVID spike. Has that settled down?
a COVID spike. Yes, that has settled down. I don't know anybody who has it right now, so it settled down. I mean, I got fortunate. I don't know. Unless I was an asymptomatic person, but we didn't get it, so I don't know. I was worried for Jeffrey to come down here because there were so many people in town, and there still is so many people here. But we wear masks everywhere we go, so and social distance.
Was that our
Yeah, and
girls?
Who
And
is
that's
it?
still. What was that? I was going to say, is the masking still mandated there, though?
They're still okay. So
It is. Oh my God, it's our girls from our pre-tape last night.
Oh, it is.
ladies.
Hey, Anne and Renata, how are you girls?
There's still a ghost on your porch. Jeffrey, I got a new rocket
Is there
chair.
somebody smoking behind?
Did she
you
really
again?
tell you that?
No.
Show us the quote, Jeffrey.
No,
No, quickly,
What?
quickly, Jeffrey, get it up. Well, she
there's
said there's still a
Oh,
ghost.
there it is.
Okay, so
Oh my God.
we have to tell everyone now. The cat's out of the bag, or the ghost's on the porch.
Yeah, and if you're not
Okay.
following their page, go. Oh, I don't know where. Do I have the banner? I think it's got to be here. Okay,
I
keep
did
talking. I'm
put
gonna look
stuff
for-
there. No, I don't think I did, and I can't get on there, girls. I'm so sorry. So,
It's like Anna and Renata. Go like.
yeah, like Anne and
We'll share it
Renata.
as soon
So
as the show's over.
no, we've already shared some. We do have a video. Oh no, I removed it. I'm so sorry.
You are an asshole. No, you didn't. Here we go, kids. Let's do a little promo for my favorite two women who I want to come and be co-hosts on this show. I love them.
And his ghost may be heard as you pass by that billabong. You'll come waltzing Matilda with me, waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You'll come waltzing Matilda with me, and his ghost may be heard as you pass by that billabong. Ooh. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Oh, look at the three kids on development.
I
Well, the
fucking
girls are
love
on with
that.
us next month. They were hilarious. They're such fun. And I really hope they come back a few times with us, because they were just such good energy and they can talk shit with us, like with the best of them, like with this one
Marie,
here.
like I invited them to come stay in my house, and I wasn't kidding. I want them to come to America, and I want to film a show with them.
I forgot to tell you. So I bought some new rocking chairs for the front of my house. They're like big wooden rocking chairs. So I'm sitting out there in one of them, and listen, and the one next to me over here, no one's in. I'm outside by myself. There's no wind. It starts rocking by itself and just keeps going. And then it just stopped. And I was like, huh, that was interesting. When they were talking about your ghost on your porch, I'm like, yeah. I was like, I didn't like that very much. I was just sitting there watching it rocking. And I was like, okay. I was like, that was
Oh, little voice.
yeah,
Take yourself out. We've got this, Jeffrey. I can hear that little voice coming. Yeah, no. So it's kind of scary. Like, we want to do a special in October, Marie, where we all tell our ghost stories, and we can even pre-tape it so I can make it more spooky with effects and whatever. You know, give it a little oomph. But yeah, like definitely, if you've got a good one, hold on to it, because we'll do it. We'll do it like Campfire Tales.
Yeah, that was nothing good. That was just kind of, I was just kind of looking at it, and I was like,
It was a subtle one. Like, but like I've had some crazy ones. Like, and you know, I
some crazy ones too. I've had some crazy ones too. But yeah, last night I was just like, yeah, there's nothing blowing. There's no wind. Why is this rocking chair just rocking on its own? I was like, oh.
exactly. And you know, and it's so funny. Like, you know, 9 times out of 10, you probably like you see stuff like that. You don't even think about it, do you? You're just
Maybe
like,
it was grandmama.
Oh, stop.
I don't know what it was, but listen, there's times where I smell my dog. Like Like I'll get whips of him, like what his.
You need to clean your house a little better, you OCD
I
bitch.
clean my house. all the time. You know that.
Clearly not enough if you're smelling
No.
a dead dog.
I'm just telling you, it'll be there for a minute and then it will go away. And I'm like, that was so random. Like, don't even start. My dog lived here for years, but I'm just telling you.
The dog was an asshole. Just like your grandfather's dog, and look how he ended up.
I'm just
Stop it.
No, listen, that dog gave me a run for my money. I'm not gonna tell you he didn't. I wrestled
What kind of dog was he?
One that bites.
115-pound boxer that thought
Oh, I love boxers. We've had this conversation, haven't we?
yeah, I've had to jump on his back. I've had to put him in headlocks. I had to break him out of dog fights. I mean, you name it. And people are like probably looking at me like this little 5
That's
foot.
so unusual though, because like boxers are usually so placid and dopey. Like mine were just
They're raised by
idiots.
Marie.
He wasn't
Listen,
like that. He wasn't like
Marie's
that.
a violent bitch. Maybe not now,
Oh,
but
you
she
are-
used to be crazy. I still have bruises from watching Never Been Kissed when it came out with her. It was like Y2K. We had never been kissed and something else. And when he showed
Sorry.
up at the end, and she's like, I know what you mean. She beat the shit out of me. She's like, oh my God, pow. And everybody wonders why
Okay.
when I get drunk, I hit everybody. It's because of you.
Listen, yes, it's true. It's true. I'm handsy. So yesterday I said to my husband, I was getting ready and doing my hair. I said, if I give you some sex, will you go shopping with me? And he's like, no. He's like, I'm not going shopping. I was like, oh, come on. So as I'm, he's like, okay, I'll do whatever you want. And I said, that's what you get for telling me no in the first place. I slapped him while we were, So-
Oh, wow. These stories get raunchier and raunchier, don't they? We just need a Marie special.
She's
Marie and
Italian.
Katrina.
She's a nasty pig. She likes to fuck, just like her
oh my
dad.
God. Do you
Well, we
remember-
need a Marie and Katrina Italian girl special where they just lay out the bread rolls.
No, Marie,
just-
her friend Lisa and I are supposed to do 3 WAP bitches.
I know. And talk
Because
about
Lisa is like the
It's so
dunce of the group. She's kind of like the da-da-da. I love her. But, she gets a little...
Well, and you're
crazy.
Regina George, definitely.
I'm the meanest one, yes.
Yes,
and then
you're
Marie's
evil.
like the pretty one. It's just like, I'm going to...
You're Gretchen. Are you Gretchen?
Am I Gretchen?
Well, Gretchen was pretty.
I know.
And she wasn't that mean. She was more like, just sort of...
I feel like Gretchen kind of like said stuff behind people's backs, though. I'm kind of.
Oh, she was a bit, yeah. She was a bit...
It was
yeah.
like it's 10% chance that it's raining. Was that Gretchen?
No. Gretchen
No.
was the
girl
one that was
Party
from
of
Party of
Five?
Five. Yeah, that was
She
Gretchen.
was stupid. She was a dumb one.
No,
No, she wasn't. Amanda Seyfried was the dumb one with the big eyes,
they
and
were
she would
both
tell the
kinda
weather with the
stupid.
boobies.
Yes.
Well,
That's you
bye,
know.
you whore.
Gretchen was the one with the dark hair, the black hair. That's what I'm talking about.
And to think that Lindsay Lohan would be the craziest one to come out of that movie.
Yeah,
Who knew?
exactly.
Who knew?
Oh,
I
stop
did,
it.
'cause
She's
she was
doing
a-
cameos right now. We should
'cause
get
she
her
was a
on.
ginge. It's a
She's
natural
doing cameos
redhead.
right now on cameo.com. We should
She
get
ain't
her
coming
on.
out. She would never show up. She'd say she wouldn't show up because she was too busy being drunk in the corner of her Greek bar.
You can't say that about Lindsay, though. Come on. She's done her best.
It's so sad
She's-
because I loved her as a child actress. Like I loved her. I watched all her movies. It's just so
I think people just held her to these unrealistic expectations that, like, Disney's so sanitized and clean, and then she's like partying and doing shit, which is like, all of us, we all did it young, but we didn't have millions of dollars to do it with. So of course she was just going to go bang.
Oh yeah,
Well,
and
there
that bitch can sing, right? Whose fault is that? Into the club, just but stop touching me. Like, come on, that bitch can't sing for shit.
Oh, leave her. Leave her.
Leave Lindsay alone.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. Here's the-
She's sick.
I did love that docu-series on Oprah. I was obsessed with that train wreck bitch. And I was like, this dude needs to quit. Her little assistant there, I was like, fuck her. This crazy cunt won't even come to filming. Get rid of her.
Oh wow! Did you watch the Paris doco? It's
No,
on
'cause I think
YouTube.
she sucks as an actress. I don't really watch anything she does, but I knew that was going to be a delicious.
Apparently,
train
it's
wreck.
quite interesting. I've watched about half of it, but like there was parts when she lost me because something happened to her. I know there's some like story of abuse there, but like when she's talking about like she's so determined to make herself $1 billion and all this, and I'm like for me
Never
you're not
gonna
that
happen.
relatable. You're not relatable though. Like you're not virtuous. I think if you're that driven by money and then bad things happen to you, well, you kind of paved that pathway, didn't you? Like, exactly. Look at Jeffrey. Look at that
Right.
bitch when she's tumbling over in her sub shops. Like, she brought it on herself.
It's so true. It's so true. All I cared about was making money. All I cared
And where did
about.
it get you? Laid on the
Divorce,
floor with your titties
divorce,
wobbling on top of you?
Divorced and a single dad of 3 kids, now hiding in fucking Missouri.
Exactly. You got to just be good. But look, I can't talk either. My life's just been like, brrrr. And here we all are.
Speaking of being a single dad, my kids got to piss, and we've been on for an hour, so we got to go.
All right, can you play the end credits? Play the end credits
Are
and
you
end broadcast.
fucking kidding me?
They're down the side. Come on, you can do this.
No,
And then I
but-
got to fix up my internet.
Is these the right ones? Oh, goodbye.